inspired to talk about this in regards to adult puberty or puberty 2.0, which I so eloquently call them. The rest of the world calls them menopause or andropause, with the obsession around the single identifiable measured factor of focus and obsession being hormones. But I was speaking to a friend regarding a herniated disc and foraminal enclosure and some other MRI terms, and went in and gave my 2 cents, because it was asked for, on how to approach it. And again, anytime I see an opportunity like that, I get excited because I know where this could go for the person, right? I know why it's occurring for the person, and then what they are going to see through it, and changes they're going to make, and understanding of their body, and trust in their body, and things from their understanding energy, lymph, muscle, relationships, beliefs, restructuring, careers. I mean, everything. So on that note, when I'm thinking about adult puberty, puberty 2.0, menopause, andropause, and getting excited because it's a total life upgrade opportunity that we all get to go through, like puberty. It gave us the opportunity to go to this next level of life. It is no different as an adult. It just means as an adult, we know more. That's the hardest part. And we've experienced more, and we're protecting more, and we distrust more. And we outsource more, and we loft off all these narratives outside, and that's what's hard to break. As a kid, when you're going through it at 9 to 10 for the next 2 to 5 years, it's a whole lot easier because you don't have any of this shit in the way. You don't have to unlearn any of these things. You don't have trust stuff for the most part. You don't have any of these. So think about this, though, when I'm getting excited about that. I talked about this in the class too. If you look at adult puberty, puberty 2.0, menopause, andropause, for what it is, and you utilize it for what it is for you, it could be literally one of the biggest catalysts for you finally becoming and owning your body not being against you, and full trust in yourself, and owning the body only heals. Because there is really no diagnostic code or any level of injury that's really going to happen in a predictable manner, that involves awareness of all systems being symptomatically healing in response. Now, a rolled ankle involves beliefs, relationships, feeling, energy, lymph, muscle, nourishment, rest, light, not just sunlight, not just food, not just drink, not just sleep, training. Like, everything's got to be rewired and looked at, but you don't sense that. You sense ankle and frustration that you can't do what you want to do. With this stage in life, adult puberty, puberty 2.0, menopause, andropause, I mean energy, skin, hair, libido, sexual, eyes, teeth, bones, cravings, desires, moods, emotions, thoughts, feelings, sleep, sensitivity to light, sun. I mean, you name it, every single one is going to be felt. So you ponder it and you're like, wow, that means it's got to be such a big deal for us to then tend to and support from all those angles. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. So now you have an opportunity to go through this in a predictable manner, because this is happening. This is not like, oh, it might or might not. No, it's going to. That's the whole point of it. Just like birth and death. Puberty, puberty 2.0. So here, now, you have the greatest opportunity sitting in front of you. If you haven't gotten to there, you're going to see how it all ties together. And if you do not let this pass you by and you take it on for what it is, now you're going to go through the work and you are going to go into areas of life and see parts of you that you had never seen before. Prepare to have everything uplifted, to have everything turned on its side, to have everything you once thought safe and true completely shattered. If you want. If you don't want, you're going to own that you're going to bypass, you're going to speed through it, you're going to hide it, you're going to fix it, you're going to cure it, you're going to correct it, you're going to have it diagnosed, you're going to go do all these things only to have it loop back in your future life moving forward. And you're going to own, of course my body's responding this way. I didn't go through anything from before. I hid from that. That reality is even totally, the acknowledgement and ownership of that is something cool, not a threat. And then here's another thing. Why? Person to person, case to case, person to person, system to system, experience to experience, no one the same, but there's a common theme underneath. If you think about it, it's glaring. Does this stage, adult puberty, puberty 2.0, menopause, andropause, is it a stage where we speed up? Where we try to find ways to not slow down? Where we try to get permission from somebody that's going to give us stuff that we want to hear instead of what we need to hear, so that we can just keep going at the same. Why? Is it random that one of the common asks of our bodies during this time is to slow down? You think it's random? Think about sprinting and walking. How much more do you see when you walk? It's not random. I want you to play that last sentence on repeat, because I just came up with that. It's not original because I didn't come up with the words, but that thought right there and that application right there. Think about sprinting through life or walking during stages. How much more do you see when you walk? How much more do you see when you crawl on your hands and knees and you get to a different level? How much more do you see when you slow down? It is not random that 100% of fucking bodies going through the predictable stage of midlife upgrade called adult puberty, puberty 2.0, menopause, andropause, has us as a commonality slowing down. People ask me all the time in one-on-ones and visits, how do you have so much trust in your body? Oh, you just trust your body. You just trust it, thinking that it's just this thing that you just are born. What the fuck do you... Every single action I take, every day, anytime somebody checks me, I will defend my body and myself and this whole ability to heal against everything. Being misunderstood, shamed, attacked. Fucking A, you're goddamn right. You think my body doesn't know that I'm expressing it and doesn't go, shit, man, this dude really fucking loves me, and then gives me things in return? It takes work and actionable proof over and over and over and over to earn that trust. It's no different than dating somebody. Every time you opt out and think it's against you, you build distrust. Be puzzled, own it. You have this opportunity where all systems are going to be aware. You are going to go through it. What a freaking opportunity to go through a crash course led by you in trust. Body not being against you, all systems involved, and you are going through an upgrade that is you can't even imagine what's on the other side of this door. If you want, email me for the replay. info@TommyJohnIII.com. Replays extended till 7-11, because 7-11 you can get a free Slurpee, Coke Slurpee, I think, still. And why not? Listen to the replay and get a Coke Slurpee. Boom. Email me for details, concerns, questions, investments, and registration. And then after that, it'll just be archived like the other workshops I have. Or questions. Just reach out to me. Concerns, questions. Upgrade if you want.